Ohio gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, guten Nacht, buenos dias, buenos noches, buenos tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno, ahoy, akosemash, annyeonghaseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, makaremaka, dzień dobry, ki or what do, good morning. It's early morning streaming. It's early. It's morning. We're streaming. How are you? Yesterday was fun for me. So I had to stream crash a couple times, in the abstract, talking about it, crash. Like OBS shitting the bed, or there being connectivity problem with Twitch, or both. Yeah, I'm like, all right, fuck it, we'll just record locally like I did last time. It happened, upload it to YouTube. Excuse me. Good morning, Paperweight. And of course, the local capture didn't work either. So I basically played the game for about an hour and a half, damn near two, by myself. And then, yeah, I, of course, also, in infinite wisdom, because I was worried, like, hey, system resources, too much, I turned off, like, the Steam level recording as well. So there's, like, just literally no record of it. Whereas normally I have, like, three captures of the streams, right? So Twitch will have a capture, because it gets... And then local recording, and then the gameplay you can still pull out of Steam. Nothing. So, for those of you keeping track at home, if you were, there were a lot of changes that I undertook coming into today. So, not the least of which, hi Platty, how you doing? Good morning. My beloved Nissan RX8 I swapped out for a Toyota Supra RZ. I started to do a little bit of artwork on it, but like kind of pulled away. I'll maybe circle back on that. And dumped a shitload of money into it. The other stream coming into Thursday, with today being Friday, I was racing Gentle Arm Sakai and his boys. That was a Daikoku parking area over and over and over again, just grinding out money, ton of money, ton of money. Worked really good. And also a bunch of battle points. So I used those battle points to try to get caught up on some stuff. Namely, pushing all of my perks kind of as far as I could. The tuning perks. The thing that I completely overlooked when we came back to this game when it came to full release. Right? Totally overlooked that, oh yeah, you're supposed to buy these perks that unlock the levels of tuning. Because I already had, like, my levels locked up, right? I'm like, oh, these already work, right? I have to get caught up in backfill points. So I put like 300 or 400 points into here. Get these all the way caught up to the point where I can't level up any further until I beat Steelheart. So now we gotta figure out where Steelheart is. So we do have on our magical checklist that I will bring back. I still have to, I can't remember where I had it last time, but I have not found a good place for it. This little thing of, hey, we need to beat Steelheart, right? We beat Silent Barbarian, we beat Last Fight, Tragic Matterhorn, and Highway Gambler were the last bosses that we had doom scrolling in silence. You don't need that, Platty. I'll come distract you. How dare you? How dare both of you? But yeah, Steelheart. So we'll figure her out, and then with that, we'll be able to upload or unlock our next tier of shit. But I was kind of acknowledging that we maybe hit the upper end of what my beloved RX8 could do. Right? We had a tune up as we can get it tuned, and we would lose a lot of races. So I'm like, all right, I might need to move to another car, a car that has, unlocked. Right? The whole point of like buying getting the full version of the game, coming back to it is, they had a lot of shit, so they had a lot of the cars gatekeeped behind, and hopefully I'm not misremembering, and the Super RZ wasn't actually available in the first release. I'm pretty sure that that one had to be unlocked just now, recently, which I switched to. I'm not going to get rid of the RX8. We're going to hold on to it still. And maybe in the future, maybe I can do like the Forbidden engine swap on it and try to make it, faster somehow. So now we're in the Toyota Supra. It doesn't sound the same. It's not a rotary engine. It's not quite as crazy, but it's still pretty crazy. The thing that throws me off though is between me and the game, we are very confused about what stuff is and is not unlocked. So for example, Lexuses, the Lexis, these are clearly locked, right? So padlocked, right? So look at the Mitsubishis. I could come here and spend 66 battle points to unlock the Lancer Evolution Final. Just focus on the CZ4A, right? Or the Z16A. Or the DK4A, right? These are grayed out, like they're locked. Right? Not only are those in the dealership, right? Z16A, CZ, like, not only are they in the dealership, but I must have forgotten that, oh yeah, by the way, I had unlocked those before, and I could just go buy them right now. So, I don't even know that I had to unlock the Supra. So, I don't know. It's all very confusing to me exactly what was and was not unlocked, so I didn't pay close enough attention. I could go back and look at my old video, but I'm not going to do that. So, long story short, last video, I put a ton of battle points into unlocking stuff. A good chunk of money, about 30, 20 some million into tuning up the Toyota Supra. And then last night, I ground up some more money and a little bit more battle points so we can come through and take it. I don't know if the Supra is going to cut it. The GTO, the twin turbo, if you look at this speed metric, which seems like it maybe is meaningful, I think that's slightly higher at 328. The Eclipse at 338 is a little higher than the Supra. I mean, untuned, right? It's not like all the parts. So you have 329 versus, 338. Is that a little bit better? So I don't know. I hope you feel better, Play, though. I don't want bad sleep for you. So I don't know. We're just gonna kind of go into it with the Toyota, and hopefully that's gonna cut it. Because otherwise, we gotta find a way to beat. First of all, we gotta find a way to find Steelheart. Then we gotta find a way to try to beat her. Because most of the other cars were locked behind. So like Steelheart, Crimson Boy, Rumored Rider, all locked up. Can't get this, and the speed ratings on some of these Lexuses like 400s, and the NSXs are fucking crazy. So those are definitely gonna be our kind of top end cars, where we're really gonna be doing it. So, in conclusion, level up parts to make car faster. Occasionally go buy a new car to make car faster. Make me better with parts and bits and pieces. So I upgraded a lot of stuff I could upgrade, kind of as far as I could upgrade it, right? Like, I could upgrade this one here. The main ones I'm using, which are the Pride of Greatness. Right? Wait. Yes. Aren't I? Self-love. Clean cornering, right? I get a bonus on self-love. Center of attention, I get a bonus on that. And what is it? Oh, the Fearless Smile. Or whatever. And Fearless Smile. So, right? Yeah. Center of attention. So the first attack, which I feel like I always do, because I'm always starting from behind. So, and reversal attack. But first attack, I wind up always doing something behind. Blocking, I do a lot of because I get in front of the dude and try to keep him to get past me. Self-love, clean cornering, near missed. I do those a lot. I feel like I see that come up a lot. Maybe not intentionally, but it happens a lot. So I figured we'll take a little bit of a bump based on that. And, again, my beloved Vampire Drain. I hurt you, I heal me. The video game toxicity, I will always take it. So, I have those dumping points into that. And then dumping points into the final perk. Which is just kind of like, these upgrades. Getting a little bit more money a little bit faster. We've pushed all the way up this chain here, just increasing the amount of money we get. Making tuning parts cheaper. So, earning more money, making shit cheaper. Kind of the same thing. We could increase the number of battle points from 1,000 to 1,500, but I really haven't run into that 1,000 cap. We occasionally run into the 50 million cap, but not a ton. Just for the hell of it. I'll do that right there. Right? So now we don't have to worry about that as much. And, yeah. Victory reward. Let's head on out. And I took a real rough tune with the Supra. I just kind of threw shit at the wall and see what stuck. It feels like it's driving okay. And the way I was judging this, like I said, at the Daikoku parking area, I was spending a lot of time here racing against Gentle Arm Sakai. Was it Shu the Flirt and Ice Axe something or other? And I just kept running the same races over and over and over again. They should be here somewhere. They're not here right now. It's because Swimmer Yuto's here. Well, they're here often. And if I probably beat Swimmer Yuto, they'll come back. And I was just kind of gauging my time against that. And it seems like I defeated them in about 22 to 23 seconds with the RX8. And I could do 22 or maybe even 21 seconds with the Toyota. So I'm just saying, overall, that's faster. It's the best metric I can come up with is race the same people on the same stretch of road against the AI, and it should be the same, right? So the Toyota should be a little bit faster. I definitely feel like it has a higher top-end speed without sacrificing a lot of the acceleration, but I don't know from, like, the cornering. I really haven't felt that out. I just threw settings in there. Background music back in. I'm sick of their background music, so I've been streaming. Get this in the background. Basically, J-pop or whatever I can find that's royalty-free Japanese radio music in the stream thing up there, like links to them if you really care, because I'm a nice guy. Alright, fuck it. Let's get out. We are looking for, like I said, Steelheart. I don't know that we've seen them yet. I'm assuming, and it could be, you know, a dangerous assumption, that it's going to be more like a hollowed out arrow, they're a wanderer, or they're an actual boss. If they're a boss, that's the nested arrow. It's kind of like the arrow within the arrow. Strongest Mammon. Which there might not be any bosses out and about. But it's like a nested arrow. Does it look like this? There aren't any kicking around, but it's a nested arrow. I also probably have to beat one of these sets of teams in order to do it. So, in order to beat Steelheart, we'll probably have to beat one of these. I don't know which one it is. So we'll try to beat all these teams. We'll try to get Steelheart. We'll just try to go around and just kick the shit out of dudes. I ran into a little bit of difficulty with a couple people. Spring Memory, I want to say, it was like, I think it was. Where it was like multiple races in a row, and I didn't do great. But now we have the Supra. We'll see. So we're going to go out and just gonna start racing people kind of willy-nilly and try to get all of them. So if we want to get through a list, I got 12 for the Return of the Bastard, 12 races remaining. I have 4, 8, 10, 13 for Rise of the New Generation, and we have 4, 3, 6, 12 for... So it's about the same. Alright, where are the Natua dudes at then? They are located where? Slip Slap was a pain in the ass, but he's in a parking area, so we can start with him. So let's go try to take out these... What is their logo? Nayuta. We'll go try to do Nayuta. And then we'll... First things first. The second thing second. We'll go call the legendary tuner to where we're going to go. Call him to us. Tune the car. Get a little bit of a bonus. Power unit going up. Great. Expensive, but that's going to make us a lot faster. And where's Slip Slap? Helper Robot. We can also race him just for the hell of it. So start with Slip Slap. We've lost to him before. And I'm fairly certain Bella likes to get on your hugs. I love cats. I'm fairly certain he just kicked our ass straight up. So we'll see if the car makes a difference. Their logo is clearly like a $10 bill, like inspired gig. Alright. Now, I don't remember how I lost him when I lost him, but I did lose him. I could tell by the way the icon is designed. This might have been one where I got just really pissy about always starting from behind. I actually think this was the second video we did, the second stream we did, where it's just getting really pissed about starting behind him. Does not seem to be as big of a deal now with the new car. Alright. So, I dreadfully miss my RX8. But look, I can either get better at the game, which I'm trying. It's not for want of effort that I'm not very good. Or I gotta upgrade parts. So now we're upgrading. You return with coffee, Mexican chocolate ice cream as a treat for the early morning. Tell me about your Mexican chocolate ice cream. We had really good Mexican hot chocolate 2 or 3 nights ago. Something like that, and it was quite nice. I liked a little bit of cinnamon. I like a little bit of what they add to that. We also had some really good ice cream yesterday. If you'd like to hear about the ice cream. All right. We also had who else to race here? Miracle Trickster. Great. Also on this Nayuta team. We're trying to beat all of them. So let's just get going. Pretty sure we lost to him before too. So. Despite having a lot of like testing yesterday with that one little set of races, and I did race a handful of other people and beat them Kumamoto license. So we have a Kumamoto license plate right now. It's because the duty race required it. It does seem like this is a better car or a faster car, not better. I like my RX8. What was the ice cream? So yesterday afternoon, you know, we were having a rough day amongst all of us. No one was having a rougher day than the other, but we were having a rough day in general. So for lunch break, there was a ice cream shop that opened like really close to the house, kind of like in an unusual part of town, like a little, kind of like in a little bit of like a park area, right? Like where I would normally not expect there to be a shop, but like apparently they opened during the summer. A new ice cream shop, and they carry Penn State Creamery, so they carry from like University of Pennsylvania. That's Penn. From Penn State University, I'm still waking up. They have their own ice cream school. They've had it for years, and it's like you can go get a degree in ice cream. They've been doing that since like the 90s, and supposedly they have really good ice cream. But I never go out there. It's kind of a drive to get out there. I had friends who went to school out there, but we never really visited them. So like, all right, having a rough day. Let's go. Dragged her over there. And man, was it good. They had a bunch of options. The one that I got was called Whiteout. They labeled it as a popcorn flavored ice cream with small tiny white chocolate chips. And the way I described it, and the way I've been describing it, first off, it's like a peanut butter pecan. It's like a butter pecan. So you get that, there's a little bit of that saltiness. It's like a butter pecan, because it has a little bit of that butteriness to it. And as far as it being like popcorn flavored, think more like sweetened corn. You get more like a cereal flavor. So it's like almost like a light, like Kix cereal, or maybe like a Chex cereal. It's a lightly sweetened cereal flavor. And the tiny little white chocolate chips, really small ones, are really good for breaking up the saltiness. Every so often you get that little bit of white. Really, really, really good. Super enjoyed it. It was very tasty. I like a butter brickle ice cream as well. So like a little bit of a salty ice cream flavor is always my favorite. Mondi got the grilled stickies, which is kind of like a grilled sticky bun. It's a local specialty. And that was also really good. A lot of cinnamon in that. So that the Mexican chocolate made me think of that. But yeah, it was tremendous. And the nice thing about it is because it is kind of, they get really busy. I heard about them second or third hand that they get really busy, like packed. I figured Thursday at 12:02 on like a school and work day, we could probably get out pretty easily. No one there. I even asked the chick, I'm like, who's working there? I'm like, so like, when are you guys like really busy? She's like, after 4. She goes, she's usually dead here, so can get in and out on my lunch break super easy. You know, it's like 7 minutes each way, but you probably got a light. You'll get a light and you'll get behind people, and you got to go and get an ice cream, and like you got paid, and you got to make up your mind. But round trip, we could do it in like half an hour, no problem. And you know, I usually get like, if I get a lunch break at all, you know, up to an hour easily. So it's a fantastic. Just an apple pie ice cream, right? It was lovely. I love ice cream. Ice cream makes everything better. All right, over defense. They're just going to keep feeding me these dudes, and I'm super excited. If they're going to keep putting these Nayuta dudes, it's going to make clearing this team very simple. I like the way the car feels so far. I know I could tune it a lot more. And again, I know there's guys who are really quite good at tuning these cars. I am not. But if I continue to have at least some success, I mean, look, we're fucking like smoking this dude. I'll be happy enough with that. Too busy looking in the rearview mirror, not paying attention. Well, that's what, we told you that we judged an apple pie. We told you we judged an apple pie contest, right? You know that. You already knew that. I mean, I'm waiting for you to say, like, yeah, you knew that, or it's worth mentioning. Because you're going to say, yeah, I know, or you're going to be like, dude, tell me more. After results. Shout out to Elise Block. So, the criteria were best traditional, best non-traditional, best in show. Were kind of like the three categories. Yeah, so like the three prizes. Helper, we'll race this. Helper robots. That's a high level. So I'll finish the story before I go on to him because 21. I don't know we can beat. Those are your different Yaris. Holy fuck. Her name was Elise or LC Block. She did a Marlboro pie. Borugh. So cigarettes, like the cigarettes, but no, like spell it like the cigarettes, but then finish it out like Burrow, which is an apple custard pie. So it's an apple custard with like sherry. I had to Google it because we're eating. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Really good streusel topping, like brown sugar, like oats. There's like oatmeal in it. Pecans, nuts, good sized chunk, like really, really satisfying, solid crust of streusel. Then you had like the apple custard, and I think she grated the apples. Very, 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 very. It wasn't like homogeneous. It wasn't like, yeah, it wasn't like big chunks of apple. It was really in there. Tasted of apple, a little bit of that sherry, a little bit of that some cinnamon and some other flavors, and then it was kind of cheesecake like. In the cut, when you go to cut it, it's like cheesecake like, but the texture was very, very light. It was more like a coconut cream pie almost type thing, but it was apple. Good crust, great, delicious. That was very non-traditional as far as an apple pie, but definitely the best one we had. First one we had really good crust, good apples, great texture. Everything was pretty good on it. The crust was like a little bit, maybe could use a little bit more tenderness, right? It's a little bit the same. Second one, perfect crust. Nice and flaky and crispy. Like, she definitely put butter or lard or something in the crust. Great crust. I didn't like the apples. I didn't like the flavor. She added something to that I didn't want to be there. I don't know if it's like an allspice. I don't know if it's like a mace. I don't know if it's clove. But it's just, you're eating it and it's just kind of like, and it's towards the end. It's not one of the first things. Like you're and you're like, you're about to swallow. It's like, what's that? That last something. So she got too fancy with her spice. I don't know what it is, but I didn't like it. I actually didn't like it. I think it like detracted from it. And then the last one, there were 4 pies for us to judge. She tried. The crust was a little bit weak. Didn't really taste very much of apples. For a contest, it wasn't gonna cut it. So. There was also best presentation, excuse me. So, 4 prizes for 3 pies. Best traditional was the first one. Best presentation was the second one, because the crust did look really good, and they did a nice little logo with the township logos on top of it. Best non-traditional was that Marlboro pie, and that was also best in show. And Monty mostly agreed, like, we kind of co-judged together and got our input, but that was it. I mean, that Marlboro pie, if you make apple pies, I don't know. Look into that. I don't know if it's hard or not, but it was damn good. All right. Helper Robot. Level 21. I'm thinking I would lose to him. But we'll go ahead and we'll just try. Unless he won't race us at all because we have to be like in a Yaris or something wacky. Yep. I will only race people in Yarises, so we can't race him anyways. We don't need new tires. We don't need turbo. We can actually just go ahead and let's neb. Let's find the next set of the Utah dudes. So there's 3 more of these guys. Over defense, we've already beaten. Lucky Prime is... Where? Is he? Alright, he's right outside of where we are. And we gotta find 2 more of them. So hopefully we'll go race Lucky Prime pretty easy. He's right here. 2 more of the dudes, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. Large for life. It was really, really interesting to sit down and have, like... It's not like it was 100 apple pies. I also don't know how you can judge... like 10 apple pies. Like judging 4 was a sufficient challenge, right? Like that alone, to try to remember like what each one tasted like, and really appreciate the nuances between them. Yeah, that was non-trivial. And like I said, one of them was completely like unlike the others, and it was still kind of like pick the best apple pie of these 3 apple pies. And that's kind of hard. Oh. Whoa, what is going on with the steering? Alright, we never really tuned the steering a lot. So, more the suspension. Yeah, I feel like, or it might be controller drift. I think it's controller drift. I might have pissed the controller off. So let's just win this race and we'll worry about it in a second or 2. Just fucking chill out, Beavis. Alright. Right, yeah, see, I'm not even pressing the controller. Look at the bottom corner. Oh, it's going to the left. That's not me. Nothing touching the keyboard, not like that, right? No. Alright, let's unplug the controller, see if I can't. This 8-bit, though, controller's been working great for the most part. A little bit, but, you know, I was about to say, these 8-bit, though, controllers have been working great. This is, you know, I got it, like, free. And, it works, it's been working fantastic. I have all kind of other controllers that I can use. I've been just defaulting to this wired one. I have the Switch Pro controller handy that I could plug in. That works just fine. I have an Xbox One S controller right here. I have the other 8-bit though. So this is the 8-bit though Ultimate programmable. I have a couple of these in the house that you would use with the Switch. As like a Switch button layout versus an Xbox button layout. So it's a very similar form factor, but wireless. The wired one has just been consistently good. Even though it's missing like these little back buttons that I don't use. Right, it's not as fancy. I've been really happy with it. And I've recalibrated it a few times, so I don't know if there's actual, like, stick drift, or there's dust in there, or what. But yeah, the only thing I can think of that's a little bit different on this is there's that little gap where it's doing the fancy lighting. I don't know if shit's getting in there or what, but I unplugged. Yeah, see, I was doing right there. Yeah, fuck, it's doing it again. See, I'm not pressing the controller, but look. Bottom left corner, where we have 80 BPs, 4 wins up there. That's where the stick is going. So let me see if I can fuck with the dead zone here real quick. I know I can. But if I fuck with the dead zone too much, it's going to be hard to actually... it's going to be hard to use. Alright, yeah, right. See how that was locked in position? Oh, yeah. There should be. Alright, so this is already up. I've already tweaked this. Well, how do I know? How do I know? Alright, so this is increasing the dead zone. Alright, so that's the amount. So if we push the dead zone up a little bit more, it was like 25, which seems like a lot. Let's see if that fixes it. Get it turned off. And on. Yeah, I was just trying that. I was hoping that would work, but we'll try this. Fucking with the controls right now, it gives me a little bit of anxiety. So the muscle memory is still fomenting. I'm still building neurons. I'm still just getting the... Oh, I don't know. That's too much. No, I can tell you right now. Is that going to be... Oh, I don't know if I can drive like that. All right, we'll try it. We'll try it. I mean... Oh, fuck. That gives me the fear of something fierce. All right. All right. So, all right. Where are our other dudes at? Going through now. We're also looking for cool energies they've beaten me before. One of them is right up the road from us, so we can run him down. And then after that, we'll figure it out. But for now, we could try to go race Manhattan Dreamer. Right? My favorite adult contemporary band. White People Yacht Rock. Manhattan Dreamer. Alright. So, let's go visit him. I'm never good at doing that, like, brake check into the corner anyways, so, like, I feel like I might have made that in the RX8, but that's probably just my imagination. That's wishful thinking. Right. I'm fucking with this, intentionally fucking with the stick back and forth here, just to see if it's gonna, you know, very much not paying attention to my driving and very much just looking at my instrument panel. Yep. Like you do. Alright. Just like real life. Alright. Manhattan Dreamer, who we've lost to before. That's what the yellow means. Not used to seeing a lot of that. But that means I've raced him and I've never beaten him. It could have been a draw, or it could have been he actually beat me. I don't remember. They all blur together. Tough to start. Dude, I will spin your ass around. I'll spin you fucking around. I will spin you around. Hot racing game! We are racing now. Right? Maybe this is sometimes the downside to this game. Is the AI does shit like this, and I'm not going to blink. He will stop. He will get the fuck out of my way, and I will drive past him, and we will just enjoy our time together here. Yeah, so apple pie. We'll just talk about apple pie for a little bit. There's an achievement for winning like a 5-minute long race. I'll take that achievement. I don't have it yet. That there is in front of us. It's a Nissan Fairlady Z version ST. That's the RZ34. That's a 2024 version of it. That's a nice looking car. Right? But no, yeah, you're gonna get out of my way. I'm not going to brake. I'm not going to stop. You will move your fucking car and I will pass you. Cut my wheel all the way, like pushing it into his back end. So, in theory, I've done this before. I will spin his ass out before it's all said and done. I have more bar than he does. So if we're looking at this from like a Street Fighter perspective, no, I have less. No, he'd win a tie if there ever went to like a tie or anything like that. All you gotta do is turn your fucking steering wheel to the left, dumbass.
Plainzilla.
Yes.
After dark.
Let's try the turbo. What did the turbo do? Turbo doesn't do anything. Worth trying the turbocharger. Holding up traffic. Guy behind us like, what the fuck? Yeah, there. Yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Exciting football. Come on, dude. Again, there's like a 5-minute race achievement. I mean, I'll take it. I feel like we might get there. I think you have to maybe win a race that's 5 minutes long, or just participate in a race that's 5 minutes long. I will have to like come up with a decal for the side of this car. I started to play with it a little bit. I didn't get it very far. There are you could do like custom artwork. Like I'd love to do something in Photoshop and upload it. But you gotta like hack the game and stuff like that. And I don't know how I feel about that. For a single player offline game, they really should just let you just browse to a fucking JPEG and just, there you go. Right? It's not like, you know, I'm gonna put like the most offensive stuff in the world and then drive it around online and then children are going to see it. It's a one-player game. Right? Once it gets to 5 minutes, I might try to do something different because I am getting terribly bored. So once it's at 5, then I'll maybe try to like, I don't know. I'll try to do a shimmy shake. And see if that works. Like I'll cut it. I don't want to push myself into the wall though, which is what he's trying to do. So I'm pushing away from the wall. He's trying to push me into the wall. Whoa! And he's moving a little bit. But if he fucks around too much, I'm going to push on his back tire and spin him backwards, and I'm going to go forward, and he's going to be backwards, and that'll be the end of the race. I have a scarred finger that's itching so bad I know where that... You know what? That happens to me, too, occasionally. I have a scar on my shoulder that every so often it just gets itchy as fuck. And it's like, what is your major... What's the deal with bodies, everyone? Huh? So, airline food. But no, I 100% know that feeling. Alright, 5 minutes, I'm just going to do something here. I'm going to get bored. Alright. I can't even... I'm not even doing anything right now. I'm going to have some coffee. You're not doing anything, you're holding down the accelerator, brilliant. Yeah, I'm not gonna take my foot off the gas. This is a race. But I'm doing like left, you can see like I'm doing left and right with my controller here. How are people behind us? Oh, furious. Look at them. Come on, dude. So it's not just for participating in a 5-minute race. It's probably winning it. I'm going to try and pump feather it. Oh, this is so dull. Come on. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Why am I in 6th gear? Why am I in 6th gear? Come on. How the hell did that happen? You motherfucker. Asshole fucking piece of dog shit. How the hell did I get in 6th? Is it the turbo that did it? I was specifically in 1st gear. I know I was in 1st gear. Oh, what a motherfucker you are. Maybe. It must have been. Or I don't think I don't know. Anything's possible. Let's go, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck out of my way. Oh, asshole AI. Oh no, his buddies come out. And I have no turbo. Oh, I have no nitro. Oh, this sucks. Alright, come on, get into the divider. Maybe the divider will eat one of these motherfuckers. Run into the divider, you pieces of shit. Holy Ginza Divider, I pray to thee. I beseech thee. Smite my foes, not me. There you go. Smite these motherfuckers. One of them is smitten. Yeah, 90, 100. So the one definitely ran into the divider. The other one's hanging tight. Don't go left, don't go left, don't go left, don't go left, don't go left. Don't make me go left. Fuck! Divider Senpai, yeah. Alright, let's try it again. This fucking piece of shit. Ah! Bring your buddy out. This is a two-part race. Where's your fucking friend? Let's get to that part of the race. There you go. Second part of the race. Oh, you pieces of shit. I'm still not quite used to the Supra yet. Well, I wasn't quite... I'm not very good either. To know if this... Am I really a lot better on the straightaways than the curves? The straightaway feels better at the moment. Just because it's a simple math problem. Let's go faster than they are. Alright. So, more straightaway than my little Ginza area where I zig and zag out. Going straight is a little bit better. Certainly easier on me. Alright, who did I pass? Anyone we're looking for. So these dicks, we don't know who he is, so he actually might be someone we need to race. So let's go ahead and do one of these. Anticlimactic, I know, but oh, you illegitimate motherfuckers. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, excuse me, pardon me. Alright, so this dude who we've never seen before, is he from a team we need to beat? He's right here. We do need to beat him. Alright, so good. Margin 0, we need the race, so I'm glad we did that. He's in an NSX, which is a nice car. He's in a nice car. What does that mean, though? Not a whole hell of a lot, it doesn't seem. Especially not if I pinball around these dudes. Yeah. Easy enough. Alright, where's it put us on these dickheads? Cool Energy 205? I just did 3 of them. Oh, I have 2 remaining. Oh, that's the number remaining! I've been doing the math wrong. Cool. Whatever. Jet Black Trader, who we've seen, he's actually behind us. And a dude we've yet to see. Alright, Nautwa. Where are the Nautwa dudes? No one we've seen yet. So we just need to find these other 2 dudes. Cool. Yeah, I mean, fucking... What am I gonna do? Like... Throw myself off a bridge? We'll go to the parking area, we'll get some turbo, and we'll see if we can't... If there's anything moving we gotta do, like, move around. But we'll go to the parking area as we're coming along. I gotta beat everyone, right? So, like, I'm just trying to think about... Especially how bad the last stream was vis-a-vis, like... It didn't work or nothing. Let's set some goals here and accomplish it so I can, you know, we feel positive about our efforts. Oh, this is the one that's upbound only, isn't it? Alright, so we can't even go to that parking area. We'll find out who's in front of us here, though. So I'm just trying to get, you know, we got to beat everyone. It's just, hey, let's see if we can't clear this one boss and maybe Yokohama's Romani Conti. Yep. And progress, right? Ideally unlock another tier of shit. So again, the car is behaving very, very well. I mean, I'm winning most of these races. The couple I've lost so far do seem to have been, you know, for lack of a better word, of just like execution problems. Like, just failed to beat the other dude because he's fucking pushing me into a wall. And or, oh yeah, now you're in front. Well, we're gonna spawn I'm winning. Well, here comes his buddy, and now you're behind both of them. No. That's just silly. But if it's just like a regular ass race, I haven't been having trouble. But a horror movie a day, I've bad for the fish. Wish upon when rating 28. Craft the legacy. So, I love it. I think it's high time that I started doing my horror movies as well. I have like queued up like a handful of stuff that I've seen. I don't have anything like new and novel. I think what I'm maybe going to do is my own imagined Halloween trilogy, which is original Halloween, Halloween-ass Halloween, right? And then like what year was it? The 2018 Halloween, where it goes like Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. Those that three recent. Halloween and Halloween Kills, and that's it. 1, 2, 3. I think those three are great. And just that's the end of it. Halloween Ends was such a disappointment. It was really, 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 really bad that I'm cutting it out entirely and pretending like it doesn't exist, and that this is my own pseudo trilogy of original Halloween, the 2018 Halloween, Halloween Kills, and then walk away. I love a good Hellraiser. I love what's your pleasure, sir? Hellraiser is great. Okay, we got a parking area. So yeah, I'm 100% in favor of. I've seen, I think, all of the Hellraisers, although like certainly not recently. Certainly not in a long time, in fact. But the Cenobites are always good. And the OG, I'm pretty sure I made money watch the OG. Great when you're eating like, it's like dried fried chicken vibes with just like, you know, Frank reforming, and it's a cool movie. I think that they went really like, I don't know how I want to phrase this. They didn't really go overly scary, right? There's no, at least to me, at least I feel like it's not really like a dread type thing, right? It's the Cenobites don't like really summon like a feeling of dread like the way like a lot of like the slasher killer films. The Pinhead is more like I am an inevitable conclusion. It's like, shit. Well, now I'm gonna die. The help referred to Hellbound Heart. Oh. I mean, I can see that being good. But yeah, I think the last novel horror movie we saw was Slacks. And Slacks was kind of funny. It felt like sufficiently over the top. Like it didn't overstay its welcome. But we really haven't watched it since. I read it. You're just sitting like, yeah. It's like, okay, hold on. We need to clean this shit up here a little bit. Alright, where's the nearest fucking parking area? It should not be this complicated. Yeah, make my life easy. Is there really no park from here? There's like literally no parking. Wow. And even this one, this is upbound, right? You can't even get there. You can't get there either. What the fuck? Alright, so if I come down here... I just might head back to the fucking pad. Because, like, this is gonna take forever for me to get to a parking area. Alright, let's just do that. I'm going back to the crib here. Because it's gonna take forever to get there. I didn't realize that was that bad. Like, if you miss that one parking area, there's just nothing. Nothing. Instant kill ninja. On time swallow. I'm gonna start picking these just to collect the name. But then I'll go ahead and I'll switch it back. So we already had instant kill. We had instant kill Pope. I don't know if we had ninja. But we're gonna be on time swallow. That's how we're gonna get down. That's still the case. 50 million, 140 battle points. I don't think there's anything we necessarily need to or want to spend that 140 on right this second. Right, I mean... This is, you know, I have to equip these, and I kind of like the ones I have equipped. Increase the rewards every nth time. And then, machines can be purchased with discount. I guess eventually this might make sense to put points into this. But we're at the end of the day, at one point in time, we're going to have to start saving for the 3,000 battle point engine swap. At some point in time, that's going to have to happen. And I don't know when that'll be. I don't want, because it doesn't tell you, like, you know. I'm sure it's beat the game, and then you can start to break the game. I guess we'll take this. I mean, these are all passives. I don't need to actually equip them. So we'll start filling this out. But as far as cars are concerned, like to unlock other cars, there's nothing that's grayed out that I think I would be desperate to get a hold of. Versus the Supra. The things I'd be interested in, like these Lexi seem interesting. These locked Hondas, the NSXs seem interesting. So I just might have to like wait it out. And apparently at some point in time they added in like fucking like a Land Cruiser, like an FJ Cruiser. Like I don't remember that being there before, but there's also like all kind of like weird other sub cars we needed to, and the Subarus. I will definitely need to, but I already own them. I'll definitely need to probably swap to the Mitsubishi. Definitely, nope. See, it's like, I can't unlock it. I already own this car. I definitely will need to eventually, because these are all-wheel drives. At least the GTO is all-wheel drive versus, like, the Subarus, right? 322, 322. So 322 versus 328, right? So the GTO seems like it's a slightly faster all-wheel drive, because there's going to be races that we can only... Silver Bullet by Stephen King. Traditional... Yes, I remember Silver Bullet vaguely. Stephen King is both prolific. He's somehow, like, ubiquitous. He's everywhere. He makes stuff non-stop. And then average people will probably know, like, fucking 5 things he did. Right? Like, and that's it. I do remember seeing Silver Bullet. I think a lot of his stuff isn't awesome. And if I'm being honest with you, I don't remember it's like Silver Bullet being like, I don't remember it being terrific. Now, it might have been. Maybe I'm misremembering. I am fairly pro Stephen King. I'll go ahead and say that. I am fairly pro Stephen King. All right, we're going to go down here to get this dude. Because then that will lead us up to here to get this dude. So we're going to start here. Yeah, I mean, it's if you go to it with the right mindset, right? If you're in the right psychological place and you have the right expectations, you know, Stephen King can be good. I read a lot of Stephen King as like a child. I think that's part of my, like, if you made me like, what is your deal? What's your problem? I probably read it way too young. Really? What the fuck was that? I probably read it way too young. Alright, so that's not me doing that. What is that? Is the controller? Alright, we're gonna unplug the controller. Gary Busey, B-U-S-E-Y, yeah. Yep. I probably read it too young. I probably was like, you know, a lot of the films I watched were just probably the wrong things for me at the wrong age. But yeah, well, Gary Busey is a fucking maniac. But yeah. All right, hopefully that will. One main character handcuffed down Gary, but the motorized wheelchair scooter. Like I said, I vaguely recall it. I definitely saw it. Yes. Werewolf Preacher. It really is. And even, I think a lot of... I actually have oh god. I actually have a strong affinity for Stephen King. Even if it just kind of becomes... It's pulp. Like, it's modern-ish day pulp novels, right? It's not high class. It's not... You know, it's not what it's not. It is what it is. I'm really gonna lose this fucking dude? Alright, we have to re-race him. Yep. Alright, number 2. Yeah. I have tried and failed to read The Dark Tower like no fewer than 4 times in my life. I think I got to the 3rd book once, if memory serves. And memory might not. Oh, this is an easy race now. Alright, that was easy. Because he doesn't know how to fucking drive. I got to the 3rd book one time. I want to like it. Everything about it sounds appealing. Everything about it sounds good. But the act of consuming the media, I just wind up just fucking not doing it. Alright, here we go. We'll boost real quick, so I don't know what this story of this dude is. I'm not fixing to find out. I don't know what his deal is, and I don't want to know what his deal is. We're just going to try to get past him. Nope. Meow. Come on, lose, motherfucker, lose! Oh, he's fucking hanging in here. Woo, a little bit tight. Series got a group called on me. Team defeated. Team defeated! That series got a group called on me. Sorry. Could not believe it was our book. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Because, again, everything about it sounds good. Right? But it's also kind of like, you know, world's version of your favorite food. It's like, oh, my body weight in Oreos. And then, like, Oreos aren't my favorite food. I'm just picking something. The body weight in Oreos, like, oh, I could eat my body weight in Oreos. And then you have, like, 20 of them. You're like, you know what? That's enough. And it just keeps up. It could be. All I know is that it's my fault or Richard Bachman's fault. I don't know which one of the two of us is to blame. But it is not for lack of effort on my part that I have not been able to enjoy those books perhaps the way I should. Okay, so I'm here, and then this dude. All right, should be part of Team Nashua, so we can go get him, and then we'll need a couple more, and then we'll have defeated the team. But yeah, I think like Stephen King really had like a rocket on his ass in the 70s and 80s, and then a lot of it was just like no, this is people are like, oh, Carrie's amazing, and like a lot, you know, and you know, fucking like maybe like Christine is like oh, Pet Sematary good, and they're like it's not a, and they're like oh, Sleepwalkers, it's a lot of back and forth, you know. They're not all winners. The problem with the Stephen King books is they were all written by Stephen King. Right? That's the biggest problem. Is they all have the same author, and so people go like, oh, Stephen King's Tommyknockers. Is that good or is it bad? It's like, it's Stephen King. Yeah, I know. But how is the story? I think I like Tommyknockers just fine. That's maybe a bad example. But that's how it always is. It's like, you know, Stephen King's Thinner. Is it good or is it bad? Well, it actually was Richard Bachman wrote it. Yeah, better example. Yeah, the Langoliers, yes. So that's it. It's a marketing problem that it has the name Stephen King on it, and then it's a story. People are like, oh, let's turn this into a fucking, you know, a 9-part miniseries, right? Like, it's like, no, just no. All right, which way is this dude going? I'm not. All right, so this is fucked. These two dudes are going to this direction. I don't know which one I'm following here. I'm following the one who's, in theory, going straight. We're going to wait here a minute and see which way he's... So they're telling me that dude. So I'm bird dogging this cat. Then he should be from the right team. Sure. This might have been the dude I was looking for. I don't know. He didn't have a name, so it's the right team, so we'll race him. Easy victory. Just don't do anything stupid and we win. Simple. Alright. Who's next? Team Nautschwa. They're not on the map right now. So is a boss gonna spawn? Boss is gonna spawn. I've never seen us come to a stop like this before. What is this? Ultimate Core! Yeah, but what is this? Is he in a logjam behind us? Easiest race ever! Thank you, video game. Fuck you, 8 seconds. That's how you win! Alright, now that we have the boss. No, we still have... Sandstorm... fuck! Sandstorm Emperor, Dirty Fox, Crazy Monkey. So that's not the right group. Alright. Where are these guys at? I don't know where they are yet. Okay. So it might be, yeah, oh, the suspense indeed. We'll look at the first grouping of teams. We should be upbound. So that should be Japan driving, should be on the left-hand side. So when we come here, we should have the choice here. So I can get to this parking area, which I've been trying to get to for a bit. Symphony of the Galaxy from Road Concerto, we could race him, but we'd probably go past the parking area, to be honest with you. So I'm thinking we have to beat these dudes. Rings and Forks. Rings and Knives and Forks and ASF, who are all going the other way. I can always go back to the Beat Lab, right? Like, there's nothing preventing us. I'm past him. Where is this dude? This dude is up. All right, we can hang a left and run him down. And they might be traveling around this loop. But there's still 2 more that we don't have. These guys are... One of them's here. So we haven't done the boss yet, so... If we beat him, we could probably do the boss immediately after. ASFs, oh, they've been kicking my ass. So he's in a parking area. He's up coming this way. I don't know if he's going to go downbound or what. Yeah, you know, you're right. So I'm right here. I should be on the left, but for these interchanges like this, I should be able to go both ways. This should be your inner loop, and this is your outer loop. It's like a C1 inner loop and C1 outer loop. So if I go around the C1 inner loop, and again, I can just go back to the garage. We're allowed at any time, and then start from that place. But I'm going to try to get to this parking area and then, like, teleport to the dudes. So you can move from parking area to another parking area. So that's your C1 inner loop. I guess this was called, I thought this was called the outer loop, but it's just called the, maybe it's not the outer loop yet. We'll go to this parking area. So this is the one that, like, you can go, like, left and right of. And right down the middle is that the actual parking area. So it's kind of like a weird one, but, like, just go straight into it. We'll get some nitrous. We'll get some new skids on the car. Called tuner. All right, we didn't even get tuned up yet. Better power unit for a million, sure. So now we're a little bit faster. So we're beating these dudes not even at our final, close to our final form. Okay, change your tires. Refill the nitro. All right, and who's here? Passionate Topaz, White Fox, Technician Ono. So everyone here we've already beaten. Flashy Man has to say, Juicy Heaven. I mean, they're tempting Amethyst. These are American trained counseling skills. Open. Tempting Amethyst. One on-time swallow. Yep. Cool. Take Road Concerto. They strengthen by adding juniors. Team family business. Aquarium only accept single members. Don't bring it up. Okay. So, from here we can teleport. So, we don't know what that dude's from, but I guess we want to do these rings guys. Right, so we have 4 more guys from rings to beat, and we know where Vivid Tail Slide is. He lives there. This dude is here. So we can go between parking areas. Is there anyone we can pick up pretty easily? I mean, this parking area is upbound, so we should be able to get him from there. Alright. How about these ASF dudes? He's just in a parking area. Let's just race him right now. Because we lost to him yesterday, but that was old car. This one was a bit hard. Because it's, again, 3 of them. The one dude... they kind of blurred out, but, like, the one dude who, like, spawns in, like, on the second phase, that second boss mode, it just, like, fucking heaves himself in front of me. And then it's just like, okay, well, try and get around him. So, but getting past this dude initially, it was not terribly hard. But then it's, you know, they have that same aggressive driving thing where... See, we are in a faster vehicle. Our automobile is superior to his. Now here come his buddies, and now they reset them. Then they reset it, and now I'm in the back. I hate that. I don't like that. With their speed factory. So if we boost from the start, we can try to get past all of them, and then maybe we can win. So... Nope, ran into him. That'll help. That'll go a long way. Weaving in and out of traffic with the nitrous. All right, there you go. So we couldn't beat them yesterday in the RX8. Try as I might. And I'm not significantly better overnight, so this is definitely a faster car overall. And it was time to make the move. Whether we want it to be or not, it was the right move. Refill. Okay, next people to beat. Alright, he's going downbound. ASF. He's going up, but we already beat him. This dude is here going up. So we could start here and run him down. That's pretty simple. And there's a person we could race into Heiwajima upbound. So we'll race the person in Heiwajima upbound that we can race. Oh, not help a robot. Yeah, we don't have the right car for it. Nope. Incorrect. Misclick! No, it's a misclick. Because it was misclick. Alright. Alright, go up here. Craftsman Watanabe we were not ready for. That's going to be a later days. Yeah. So we can get this one dude. And then another dude. And then another dude. And we'll keep doing the dudes. I think at the moment there's no improvements I could realistically make that are not just get better. So this car is faster. I maybe need to get better at cornering with it. I can always tune my gears differently. I'm kind of alright with it. I know it's like kind of... you know, there's a very scientific approach that I don't take. But suffice to say, I want to have it so I have a lot of acceleration to start, and then that last gear, that sixth gear, will take me as fast as I possibly can, even if I'm in that for a long time. Because if I'm in a race where I really got to get to the sixth gear, and I'm in it a long time, I need to go fast, right? So either I'm going to win quickly, or we're going to win over time. There's the middle ground is where I'm susceptible, and I just have to stay alive. Table Manners is here. Wait, is he part of the group we had to beat? Where's the dude we need to... Oh, he is. Table Manners is. Okay. That's part of Knife and Forks. I didn't know that was their logo. Or at least I wasn't paying close enough attention. Alright, should be done here in a second or two. Alright. Next one will be where? Oh, he's gonna... We should get challenged here by the boss. So the boss should be coming on us. There he is. Oh, yes! Smash into the wall! The bosses have been spawning in and having a hell of a time. Invincible Full Course is here. Great. He's driving the wrong way. He's driving the wrong way. As fast as he can. It's so fucking weird. What is going on? It's so weird. Scared of shit. He's scared of me. He's scared to show his face. Alright, so that's them. So, ASF, they're going downbound. Down, baby. Oh, shooting in a Ranger. Street Super Babe. So I gotta do him. Right? There's probably not an easy way to change lanes. What about rings? Where are they located? Vivid Yosuke. Oh, he's up into the right. So we can get him. He's on the inner loop. And then his homies also... By the time I get here, he might get here too. So I might be able to take him and then Vivid Tail Slide kind of on the same. So we're just going to kind of go slowish, let that dude catch up. We're getting in front of us. But yeah, yeah, Stephen King. Dan Simmons. Some of his horror, some of that shit is like so disturbing to this day. I sometimes only remember like handfuls of like the imagery, cause it's been 20 some years since I read the books. But like with Carrying Comfort, there's just like some uncomfortable, there's some very, for being called Carry on Comfort, there's some really uncomfortable eyeball shit in that I still think about like all the fucking time. Nigh on 25, 26 years later, right? Like, good horror is like, for some reason, it's like the one that, like a great challenge. What? Wait, am I going the wrong way? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. All right. All these guys I know. Hi, guys. Hi, friends. All my buddies are here. All my racing pals. In a way that, like, you know, you can get, like, mediocre comedy seems like it works pretty well, but horror is, like, it either hits or it doesn't. It's such a very specific, like, genre feeling. Certainly, like, crummy romance stuff is, like, you know, famously and repeatedly over and over again, people tell you, like, you know, has its place. And I've consumed plenty of, like, mediocre science fiction and been very happy with it. Fantasy's the same thing too, but, like, horror is so hard. Fuck you. All right, we'll get him next time. Probably. Yeah. It's the aggressive AI that can sometimes be a real challenge. But then again, I think that's how it fucks itself sometimes too. Like, it gets overly aggressive. And it crashes into shit. And I guess you gotta take the good with the bad. Alright. Where's your buddy at? But that aggressivity, that aggressiveness can be really hard to handle. Why is Tuner Hamada starting in front of me if he's challenging me? There might be like a perk that he has that does that. Hiding in the bush. Yeah. Just popping it. Hi! Is this dude not dead yet? And he's 100 meters behind me. When is it enough? When is enough enough? Alright. Where's the boss? Shouldn't the boss be coming here? Or is my math wrong yet again? Oh, Vivid. Nope, we still have to do Vivid Tail Slide. We gotta run him down. He's... not crazy far away from us. And then that should trigger the boss. We won't have any nitrous, which is, you know, nice to have, but we also don't and shouldn't need it. It's just nice when you see a soft little opening and you want to get past the fucking computer who's just like body checking you and then get onto the road. Or yeah, just pull away. It's good to use, but we shouldn't need it to win. Drifting. Alright, run this dude down here. Alright. Vivid Slide Tail obviously has beaten us before. I know we had trouble with him initially. So. Super has proven to help us get over a lot of hurdles we had with the RX8. See if the trend continues. Save what little bit of nitrous we have in case we need it for the next boss we're going to face. Which, if everything goes to plan, would be shortly after beating this dude. I'm getting. I'm in the process of getting. There you go. Here comes the boss, in theory. Alright. Here's your boss. Lone Jackal! Well, it seems weird to have... There's like a, team leader whose name's Lone. You can't pluralize the Lone Rangers. There's 3 of you. You're not exactly alone now, are you? Fuck. That was just a mistake. That's gonna cost me it. Yep, that's gonna cost me it. That little fuck-up's gonna do it. So unless it's his turn to fuck up worse than I just fucked up now. And if he doesn't... Oh, the C1 loop, I'm going too fast. 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 I'm going too fast for that. All right. Fuck you. Yep. I had a chance to recover there. I blew it twice! I didn't want to say anything, but I fucking blew it twice. Throwing it away! Alright. Alright. Try it again. Pause it for a second. Hold on. Alright. Clear our mind. Fresh set of eyes. We don't need no stinking nitrous. We've won tons of races in this little stretch of road. We've beaten everyone here. Melancholic Angel we've beaten here. We beat, I think, Highway Gambler we beat here. We beat a lot of dudes in this little area. We know it just fine. We know how to get around here. We just gotta execute. And maybe the Divider smiles upon us. Hooligans the Divider, I beseech thee. Take this one, take not me. For I am your loyal servant, and for thine is the power and the glory forever and ever, amen. He might have ate the divider, because he's falling back real quick. Did he eat the divider? I think he did. Ah, we divided him. Counts. Team defeated. I didn't get a good look on it if he fucking beefed. The battle ended, and they rested in the parking area. Who's they? 3 machines blocked their path. They didn't know their opponents. The emblems were found with the Phantom 9 members. Both parties. Crazy Monkey, Dirty Fox, and Sandstorm Emperor. Yeah, I know. So you're the one crushing all the teams around here. Things you're doing. Tell me you're a Phantom 9 fan. Hi, just kidding. Glitter Racer types. You're enjoying your youth, but we're different. Our leaders, the second Snake Eyes, ordered us to thoroughly crush every street racer on the Shuto Expressway. That really includes you personally. I got nothing against you, and the other teams don't take it the wrong way. Did you know the current Snake Eyes isn't the same guy from 4 years ago? The new leader inherited. Who cares about it? One-time Swallow is supposed to be strong. The uninterested in joining our team better crush you. What do you think? Okay, no baby, you know, boy. That's being said. Okay, the Dirty Fox. Look, either way, young Master Snake Eyes ain't sweet enough to welcome strangers or damage his rep. You beat the Kurosaki brothers, dragged fam 9th in the mountain. We'll need you to pay for that. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make a career. Wait for you for a challenge. Okay, you're unshakable Ryoma. You're on-time Swallow. I'm unshakable Ryoma of B Legends. My honor as a former of the 13 Devils. I hereby challenge you. Caught off guard by the piercing sound cut through the air. Unshakable Ryoma seems strong to both return. It was a jet black S2000, dark as a demon's cloak. The figure who stepped out began walking straight towards us. Refined appearance seemed rather quiet at first glance, but the primal fighting instinct of the seasoned street racer radiated with unmistakable air all around him. Lucifer Otska! I returned to shoot the expressway after all this time. The first thing I did was find my old partner. You're Lucifer Otska? I've been waiting to see you so bad. Hold on, wait a minute. That means... Yes, Steelheart is here, finally. We wanted to see the other error, blah, 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 13 Devils, blah, 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 Shuto Expressway, blah, 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 B Legends, the hundreds and thousands of millions, understand, just on-time Swallow. Challenge, yeah, Steelheart, I'm trying to. I've been looking for a Steelheart. Alright. So we got 220 battle points, I don't even know where to put them, 7 million. We spent money on the tune. We made it back. Alright, so Steelheart, that is our stated target. According to their checklist, everything else has been to get to that person. So, we'll quickly see that there's nowhere to put points. I don't think anything would really help us. So maybe we'll just start keystering them. Like, perfect bonus increase. It's additional money. Increase to the maximum number of battle points. We're not really running into that. So we'll hold on to our battle points for the moment. Because we're going to need it when we start unlocking tiers of shit anyways, so. Alright. That's probably who we want. Right there. That's probably Steelheart. So let's start this parking area here. So we can get our tune. Right? Get our legendary tune first. And then catch them on the upswing. It'd be great if this was power unit. It is power unit, right? I got no complaints now. Certainly no excuses. All right. I got no excuses. They gave me the upgrade I wanted. All right. Better engine. So, let's see if it matters. How bad is this Steelheart? Oh, no, the drift is starting up. Now's not the time. So I'll also run an update on the controller when I'm done. I'll run an update on the controller when I'm done in case it's a software problem. But this has been a solid, my day in day out controller on the PC. The drift is on the good emojis. So I'm hesitant to swap it out now at this moment, but I do have there are other ones sitting here. The weird reason why I started using this in the first place is because of the Xbox button layout and it doesn't take batteries. And I kept having problems with controllers being dead when I'd go to play in the morning. In my dotage, switching between PC games and Switch games and something like, all right, press B. Do you want me to actually press B, or is it A? And like, all right, hold on, because I'm a BAXY guy, right? That's how I get down. All right. Oh, this is not Steelheart. Do I have to beat him to beat Steelheart? That's unnecessary. So we're looking for Steelheart, actually. So is this Steelheart here? Or is that Steelheart there? Or do I have to beat all of these dudes to beat Steelheart? Well, let's race who's in front of us. I don't expect to win off the cut. I really don't. So sometimes with these bosses, I do have to fill them out a little. That's failed execution by me. That's not controller drift or nothing like that. That's just me not being very good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and use this opportunity to say fuck off. Ah! Ignored, 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 ignored. Fuck. I was looking at the gauges. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? I was looking at my... Alright, I gotta save nitrous for the next race. Oh, there's a fucking car I'm gonna ram into. So, alright. Pay attention to the road. Got it. Now with that attitude, you can't. I did it again! I picked out the gauges. I might need to get a fucking post-it note here. I keep looking to see how much fucking nitrous I have left. It doesn't matter. It's the same. It's the same car. Yeah. Hold on. I have post-it notes. Hold on. All right. There's a post-it note over my fucking boost. Over the gauges. I might not know what gear I'm in, but you know what? Alright. Okay, let's try this. This is a good strip. This is a good stretch of land for us, right? Our friend begins the divider, who's helped us win many a race. A lot of ways we're very comfortable here. We're just gonna not think too hard about it. You're really gonna give me an achievement for that? All right. We can do this. No excuses. We're just going to execute and not run into the back of another fucking car. We're just going to execute.
start.
Get nice and relaxed / extremely rigid. Feet firmly planted on the ground. Feet are on the, like, you know, soles of the foot pressed into the floor. No, 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 no. Fuck you, no. Think it'll block me. There's 2 ways up here. He can try, but he's not going to be able to. Alright. Comfortably in front, let's do something about that. Sounds like you're having a bad time. Yes. Basically, something happens, Monty's going to be summoning for ice cream. Now that she knows she can get ice cream from that place. Oh, well, it doesn't sound like that one. Well, ice cream? Alright. Maybe later. Maybe later. We'll see. Okay. Alright. So the next boss is where? There's this dude. Thank you so much. Snow dancer. Alright. I could actually probably turn around and just go back to the Heiwajima parking area. Right? It's been a long time since we had a good driving the wrong way. Alright. Get up to this parking area, turn around, maybe get some nitrous. Alright. Have a drip of the drop. And figure out where we're gonna move to. Maybe we gotta beat all these dudes that take Steelheart. Yeah, game doesn't do a great job of communicating like exactly like beat Steelheart. What does that entail? Beat her. How do I get to her? It's like, go talk to these people about rumors. Steelheart is, I heard Steelheart makes pizzas on the weekend. But during the day, they're, like, it's just like this weird kind of, like, pseudo lore. And you're supposed to, like, divine, like, what do you fucking want me to do? Mountain Man, he only appears on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Oh, yeah, we raced and lost to him. He was, like, in the Land Cruiser. But, yeah, he only races on Wednesdays and Thursdays. There's that sort of, like, you know, rather than directly telling me what to do, like, what if we just sort of narrate and you have to divine what it is we want you to do? No one to race. Alright, enter course. Alright, so who else can we take on? So with probably Unshakable Yoroma, who's here, and the best way to get to them is probably, this is outbound, so we can't get to them from there. So they're already going up in that direction. Oh, this sucks. How do I'm gonna have to go all the way down here and come on. Surely not. Surely not. I guess I could go here and turn around. Turn around, drive against traffic to go find him. And then do one of them. It's my idea. Is it a good idea? I don't know. It's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Sometimes it tries to, like, correct and help you out and adjust you. Like, it tries, like, surely he doesn't want to go backwards, right? We'll try to nudge him in the right direction. It's like, no, I'm definitively trying to go backwards. I'd like to race Gentle Examiner right now, but we got shit to do. You know, video game, you putting wrong way in front of me doesn't make it any easier to spot these headlights. So, appreciate it. But it's a greater challenge. Alright. Is this the other dude? Unshakable Ryoma. Yep, that's who we wanted to find anyways. Alright, now how's it going to handle it? It's just going to put us right behind him. Great. Great. Coming head on into him. Alright, feet on the floor. Make a good contact. We have a good stable base. Nope, fuck off. Ah, you fucker! Good job. Let's try that again. Hell of a move by him. Let's try it again. Let's try that shit once more. Good race. Alright. Right in the back of the fucking car each time. I'm making a real bad habit of that. I just can't shake this guy. He's like fucking unshakable. Oh, God damn it! Fucking eat the divider. Divider, take him! No, shit. Divider, take him, not me. Alright. God damn. Alright, let's go again. We can do this, though. We can beat this fucking dude. This is doable. No nitrous at the moment, but we shouldn't need it. A lot of ways, nitrous is a crutch. At least for me, it is. Don't run into walls, dumbass! Alright, this is your chance, Blaine. Don't be stupid. Alright, good. Woo! We could do it! It was good. It was tricky. But, like, not unfair. Like, a couple of those dudes were just, like, unfair. Steelheart! Taking out my disciples. With treacherous jackknife told me I had my doubts, but meeting such a skilled racer makes my return to the Shuto worthwhile. Swift Emperor who vanished years ago has returned along with the man who trained him, and almost the same time you appeared. Is coincidence, or is the demon of the Shuto Expressway calling us together? On time swallow, that was a hell of a battle. You truly ready to serve this era. Here I am, getting carried away, reuniting with my old friends, underestimating my opponent. I need more training. Maybe I should come restart my yoga practice, come back at aesthetic. You're obsessed with things. For it was the India face, now you're all about Roma. Maybe it's the strict personality of an actor. Haha, lovely impromptu performance by three who just reunited, but show you the combination. Let me test your strength. Hey, yes, let's race. Alright, good. We got about half an hour here. We'll try to take this dude on and see what that unlocks for us. We'll purchase the tier as shit. This would be great. Let's go race this motherfucker. Where is he? Up here? Alright, cool. Nope. No. This parking area here, so we can get our tune. Let's go in prepared. Power unit? Power unit? Power unit. No, again, no complaints. I can't complain. I got exactly the upgrade I wanted. Alright. So, like I said, I got about half an hour, 40 minutes to defeat this dude. I would, really like to beat him today. And then, let's unlock shit. It might make sense to, like, unlock a car? I don't know. Alright, so yeah, let me remember. This is this way, right? Unlock some upgrades, maybe? The actual, like, especially the passive perks. Increase the attack, increase the defense, that sort of shit. That might be the most useful. Well, let's not get overly ahead of myself here as far as, like, what am I gonna do when I win? Let's win first and then worry about what we're gonna do. But I am trying to think within the realm of streaming and having, like, kind of like a fixed time length. Like, what are we gonna do when we're done? Right? When are we gonna be done so we can get on with life? Alright. As mentioned, Steelheart, as indicated on our checklist. This is not the best place to start racing him. It's after our Blessed Divider. I'm probably not going to catch up with him, so that, that's always our... yeah, we're after the Holy Ginza Divider, so, like, we'll have to deal with it. Kind of beat him straight up. Fucking really? Oh, god damn it. This buddy's coming in too. And you're gonna put me at the back, aren't you? This is pants! Come on. Hot bullshit! The dude I had to beat is behind me! Wrong opponent, my ass. Come on. Just start with all 3 then. Ah, you gotta fucking kidding me. But not its wingman. Yeah, right? Exactly. I just, like I said, I don't mind this. I just hate, like restarting the race. I don't like, I mean, just bring them in. Put them in front of me. Like, I don't know. Like, bring them into, like, I gotta get around it. But now we just basically start over from scratch. And they're just gonna block the shit out of me. See, because I'm losing because I'm behind a dude who's not in this race. Fuck! God! Christ damn it! I'm losing because I'm behind a guy who's not in the race. The guy I'm racing is behind me. And I'm losing because someone else is in front of me. Ah, there's all my nitrous. Such a clusterfuck. Oh, Mortal Clown's back too. He was a bitch to race as well. All right. Try again. Oh, who is that with the ore? Is that someone has the green ore? I don't remember who that is. That Cinderella after midnight? It's kind of funny. Yeah, it doesn't matter though. So yeah, the race starts over again. So all that just to get the race to start. Alright, so I should be healing some hurting these dudes, but there it goes. The vampire drain coming in. Come on, 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 come on. Yeah, there you go. All right, great. Where's it at? Cue it up. I haven't played this in a million years.
Stay with me.
Oh, the video game's trying to tell me stuff. We have actually, like, shit playing here. It's maddening passion for the race. Congratulations. Omedetou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Gochun desu. Gochun desu. The fever calls him back to the Shuto Expressway. Alright, so we have a little bit of time to fuck with the shit that we unlocked for beating Steelheart. There's still a ton of people to race and beat. But, stated goal, we're going to come out, we're going to beat Steelheart. We came out. We bet Steelheart. Said we were going to do it, and we did it. A new melody begins to weave itself. Return to the garage. Great! Quick kill demon. We'll take it, but we're going to move back to our on-time swallow. So there you go. A lot of effort. 60 battle points. 3 million, including with our engine upgrade. Alright. Maybe buy passives? We're going to have a little bit of time here to decide. So, first off, we're going back to on-time swallow, because that's the actual... We're unlocking shit, but that's the actual... Alright. So... We can now unlock shit because Steelheart is beaten. We should be able to now unlock NSXs. Right? Am I... You know... We have currently using this super, which I'm enjoying. That's at 329. Can we do the Lexus now? Okay, we have to beat all of them. So not the Lexus yet. Okay, so we can't do those. We can't do them yet. There was definitely some cars that were locked behind Steelheart, and we'll get to that. Tuning. This tier is now unlocked. These ones we have to beat everyone for. So they'll give us... We already have this. Like I said, we already have level 4 exhaust. You know, we're at level 6. Get down to here, level 5. That's actual new shit. Like, all the way down here. So, this... We still gotta beat a bunch of dudes, so... Unlocking... The tuning stuff doesn't make sense because we already have better than that right now. So... Our driver bonuses. This is now unlocked at least a little bit. So we have a little bit more SP with a little bit more health. That's nice. Anything else we have? No increased defense. Rising Seaman, Tornado of Love. Iron Old Man. Unlock someone. Alright, so they're really going to make us work for... What about passive perks? Champagne Victory, I think, was always there. Maximum CP. So, alright, so... Not a ton. 66, 66, 66. Right? 230 something. So... Yeah, we could do it, but we already have better. But yeah. We have to do Crimson Boy, Golden Hyena, and Iron Old Man. Need beaten now. Rumored Rider. Rumored Rider. Rumored Rider. Beat those guys, and then we have to beat someone who's yet to be uncovered. After that, then we unlock all of this shit. And then this should be higher level stuff. Even Clutch 4 would be an improvement. Nitrous 2. Well, Nitrous 2 is different. We only have Nitrous 1. So look, we actually could do Intake 4. Intake 4 we already have. Exhaust 4 we already have. So here. That's a genuine upgrade. Congratulations, we did it. That's a genuine upgrade. Everything else here is kind of a pseudo upgrade because we already have it. Exhaust 4 we already have. Intake 4 we already have. Transmission and clutch. One of those. Transmission 4 would be an increase. Clutch 4 would be an increase. What about brake? Brake 4? Yeah. Body? Yeah, so we're getting there. We had a little minor real upgrade. And the rest of these will be real upgrades. And so, yeah, we got a little nitrous boost. I don't know what that's actually going to do, but we got it. And like I said, I don't know exactly what cars were gatekeeped here until a second ago. Was it the Subarus? It might have been the Subarus. But like I said, we're probably going to be using the... I'm thinking we're going to be using the Mitsubishi anyways. But yeah. A couple things were locked behind Steelheart, and we've taken care of that. And then, I'm happy. It's not an enormous life-changing improvement, but we got shit, so happy about that. Let's see. So they're going to have us do... What do I have to do to upgrade my center of attention and my self-love? I know I looked, but I already forgot. Oh, I can do Fearless Smile now. Here, this is available. Vampire Drain. Oh, alright, there you go. Center of attention, I have to beat Iron Old Man, and what was it? Self-love is our other one. Self-love, we can do it right now. Okay, cool. We got 2 passive upgrades. Actual meaningful upgrades that we're using right now. We got a better nitrous. We should be slightly better mechanically than we were when we started. So there you go. So let me update the calendar. Let me update my little bullet point list, and we'll talk about next steps, shall we? Where's the calendar at? All right. The streaming calendar or checklist, not the calendar. We'll update the checklist. And then we'll have to figure out who we're gonna beat next. But Steelheart is beaten. And then we got to figure out, you know, person to beat next. We're just going to list it as... Okay. There you go. Steelheart. Beaten and unlocked. Now we're looking to beat just anyone. Right? When we come back, we're just going to race anyone and beat anyone. We'll be happy with beating anyone. But it feels good. The Supra was nice. I miss my RX8. I have a very soft spot for the RX8 still. But again, either I can become really extremely good with this game that I can beat anyone in any car, or I just gotta accept an upgrade and get a faster, more performative car. And I think we did. So Supra's been working good for us. Eventually we'll have to get an all-wheel drive because some of the dudes require all-wheel drive. We'll tackle that when we tackle it. We'll have to buy different cars for different reasons because you have to for different races. We'll have to buy a Yaris to race that Yaris dude. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that next time. But I'm going to keep playing it. I love this game. I'm so happy. It's fantastic. It's great. I have so much fun playing it. Coming up tomorrow. Nothing tomorrow. Coming up later today. We'll be playing with Jinnerbomb and Jamie Giraffe. So keep your eye peeled for that. Later this afternoon. Probably like 6 hours from now, 7 hours from now, something like that. It's a time frame like that, but play Jinnerbomb and Jamie Giraffe. So I really haven't played with Jamie before on stream, so it'll be nice to do it. And then on that note, this weekend, no, not really streaming, but next weekend, we'll probably stream. We do have watch another movie with Blaine, right? That is tentatively scheduled for the 25th as a reminder. I will have to put it in the calendar to remind me as well. For basically Halloween movie, we'll watch a Halloween-ass movie on that day. We're just picking that because it's close to Halloween. We'll check it out. It'll be grand. It'll be fun. And then the Halloween skins will come out. I'll bring up the Halloween stuff for the stream soonish. I didn't add a ton of stuff. I added a little. But hopefully it's nice and hopefully you guys like it. Hard to get the time to do that stuff. But next week, back with Tokyo Xtreme Racer, guaranteed. Tuesday, may or may not play a new game with Paperweight. That's to be determined. Wednesday, do we play Peak with Taltube? Do we play Starbound with Taltube? I don't know. we'll find out on Wednesday. Thursday, we're definitely going to play with Jenner Bomb again. Jenner Bomb and I are going to start getting into some Sea of Thieves. We got to figure out the wins and the wheres and the whys. So all kind of moving parts, but the core thing, Tokyo Xtreme Racer, we're going to be playing that until I beat it. I mean, or I get to the point where I'm just utterly incapable of clearing, and that could happen. It's just fuck it, I give up. But I'm having so much fun, I'm probably just going to keep playing it. Hopefully get some time to decorate the car. But the time I have to play video games, I usually spend it streaming. You know, I'm not withholding on you guys. And, you know, if I had time for streaming, I'll do it playing games and not necessarily, you know, working on channel rewards like maybe I should, stuff like that. But, you know, you get how it is. But that's it. So no particular order. Paperweight, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for looking. Screaming Platypus, thanks for stopping by. Hope you get some sleep in. Thank you for sharing your ice cream and your apple pie and your Mexican hot chocolate stories. Look forward to talking about Halloween with you as Halloween approaches. We're getting really close to it. Real Monty Python, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. To everyone else who's watching, I'd like to thank you for watching me play video games. You did not have to watch me play video games. You could have played video games yourself. You could have done something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have read a book. And I alluded to it. And I honestly haven't played it. I played it. I honestly haven't watched it in a significant period of time. Read it. Carrying Comfort by Dan Simmons. A crazy horror book, again, that disturbed me to this day. Up to you if you want to get into that, but it's a good horror book. You could probably get it at most libraries. I don't think it's a hard to come across item, but yeah, Dan Simmons Carrying Comfort, fucked me up in the best way possible 27 years ago. Get towards Halloween, do Halloween type shit. Go on a haunted hayride, right? Whatever your town supports, do it. If you're like in a really small town and all you guys really do is trick or treat, go trick or treat. I don't care how old you are. Hit 4 or 5 houses. Enjoy the holiday. Enjoy life, right? If you can go to a haunted house, go to a haunted house. But read a book if nothing else. Read a motherfucking book. Let's find someone to raid. We'll go ahead and raid our buddy. We will raid. Paperweight. Gender bump. I think Paperweight's almost done. And on that note, I hope everyone has a good day. Yins be good. Have a good weekend. Peace out and deuces. See you later today. Bye, everyone.